Hello, and a very good evening to all our viewers from across the world, especially to all our brothers and sisters, families, friends, and all our well wishers from Colombo. This is your host, Hari from the Ian's Daily Show, welcoming all of you from wherever you are, because boy, have I got an amazing story to share with you. I've been wanting to tell this story for a very, very long time. This is going to be a really, really amazing event, and I think all of you are going to really, really love this. So thank you for all of you who are watching this. Let me just start by telling you what I've got planned for today. It's going to be something very interesting. And I want you to stay on board because I've got someone very special today who's got a very special success story. And this is going to be very important. Now, as all of y'all know, that we are coming on the backdrop of an event that we successfully completed recently. This was last week's event. Yes. Oh, look at that. That is the entire Ian's family, all of our potential candidates, and all the people who believed in the word and heard Ian's message who came in to London, and it was a fabulous show. Boy, have I got so much to talk about that. And it was so much and so many things that happened on that particular day. Now, uh, I have got on that backdrop. I've also got lots of success stories to tell you today. One of our guests is going to be Sameera, also from Sri Lanka, and we've been in touch quite a lot. And she is one of our success stories who just got her visa in less than 3 weeks from getting the certificate of sponsorship. Wow. I mean, that is something you have to hear. You will listen to her story. It was amazing. It is gonna really get you motivated and get on board. This is gonna be fabulous. Now, now before we meet our special guest, now let me give you a little brief of last week. Okay, so this is the beginning of the Christmas week. So the season of giving, which has finally begun. And there's no better person than Ian's, and who is going to be bringing in the goods. And if Christmas hasn't come early, it certainly has now, and it is today. Ian's is Santa Claus, and I'm telling you, he comes bearing gifts, and the whole Ian's team. Now, last Friday, we gave a very unique path to our students. That was very specifically focused on students who were already there, but also to others who are aspiring to come to the UK as well, people who are already there, and to give them hope, to tell them, okay, look, even though your student visa might be expiring, it doesn't matter. Ian's will get you converted into a work permit, and you can start realizing your dreams, all that hard effort that you put in. So this was something very unique, this event that we did on Friday last week, on 7th of December. And we have so many people with those same success stories that we have converted those students over and given them a unique opportunity, built them a career path and a future. So this is what we gave that message, and that message was heard loud and clear. Now, if you have missed it, you need to call our UK WhatsApp number displayed here, and we will still help you. Now, this is important. Look at that number right there. Okay, if your visa is expiring in the UK, it doesn't matter. Okay, get on the phone, call Ian. We will turn your life around. Where you had no hope before, we will not only just give you hope, we will give you opportunities as well to realize your dreams and your potential. Okay, so have faith. Come, call that number straight away. Message us. On that event last Friday, we had over 200 people who joined in from different parts of the world. This life-changing experience is your first step to the UK. It begins at Ian's, and that's what I'm going to be telling you. This story. Um, it's going to be amazing. Now, those of you who might have missed that event, do not worry. We've got something planned even better. On the 7th of January, the beginning of the new year, we've got another major hybrid event, webinar seminar event, where everyone can join. Whether if you can't be in person in Dubai, don't worry, you can join in online. The same experience. You'll have access to all the resources that Ian's has at their disposal. And you can have the same experience, and you will be right at home. Now, this event, which is going to be kicking off on the 7th of January at the Sofitel Dubai Downtown Hotel at 11 a.m. UAE time. Get ready for this event. For those of you who are on the fence, I want you to remember, after watching this success story today and many others that are going to be coming to you this week, you are going to be waiting to queue up to join that hybrid event. Now, one of the most important things is the opportunities, and we'll talk about that. And we'll talk about the importance of the skilled worker event. Now, we're going to cut to a commercial, and when we come back, we're going to have an absolute blast. See you in a bit. Now, you saw that. Now, that is the simple highlights of our skilled worker event. Now, each of our hybrid events are geared to answering and alleviating any and all of your concerns. Now, this is important. So many of you have so many questions. You've heard so many things from so many different people. He says, she says. When Ian says something, it is fact. You will be able to distinguish fact from fiction. It's very important to distinguish those things. And that's what you will get, a clear path, very direct answers, no mincing of words. Everything that you will hear from Ian's legal team and their army of lawyers and their caseworkers, these are experienced professionals who have success stories to back them up. And that is what you're going to be hearing again in a few minutes. Now, I'm going to be introducing you to Sameera, who I've got to know very well recently, and who also I met in one of our events that we had in Colombo at the Taj Samudra, as some of you may well know. And she has an amazing story to tell all of us. And for all of you Sri Lankans who are watching this, I want you to listen very careful. And I also want all of the others to also, from wherever in the world you are, to watch this. So, Sameera, welcome to the Ian's Daily
Hello,
Show.
hello, thank you. Yeah.
Look, Samira, look, you are just, you're part of the Sri Lankan cohort, and many other applicants and many success stories. And you just, within 3 weeks, you got your visa granted after you got the certificate of sponsorship. This is remarkable. You know, you and your entire family,
Yes.
your partner, and your three kids, you're all flying. And you just got that recently. I can't wait to listen to your story. I don't know where to begin. I've got so many questions, but boy, you must be really excited. Let me just get that joy from you. I mean, how do you feel? How do you feel? Tell me, how do you feel?
Yes, it's a, very unforgettable event I got because I heard that news about Jens on last July. I joined my webinar on 23rd of July. Uh, so at that moment, I know about the Mr. Sir Ian. So he sought out all the questions about that pathway on that webinar. So I get the very confidence about this pathway after joining my webinar on 23rd of July. After that, I joined my Momentum Club on 30th of 2nd of August. So uh, I carry on my this pathway very successfully. I got my achievement on yesterday. I got my visa with four dependents. It's a very amazing things.
Amazing thing. You
It's
got
a
it
very
yesterday, isn't it? Just
yes,
yesterday, Monday. Wow.
yes, yes.
And I remember calling you and just Wishing you. I was just. Do you remember? Do you remember last week when we just spoke briefly and we're a bit nervous. We just and I told you. What did I tell you? It's the waiting.
Yes,
Waiting that is
I
the
was.
hardest, isn't it? Just waiting,
Yes, I
being
was
very
very
nervous.
scared at that moment because all of me know it's a very difficult to get dependent visa also. But very luckily, I got my all dependents, my husband and my three kids, with the same day.
Exactly. And what did I tell you last week? Just wait, relax, go do about your stuff. Ian's will take care of it. And Monday, come Monday, that's what you got, isn't it? And look at
Yes,
that. Oh boy, this is the Ian's promise, guys. I want you to look at Sameera. I want you to look at all those visas. Monday. Now, just a day ago, it's remarkable. It's absolutely remarkable. Look, Sameera, I understand you are working in Sri Lanka. Can you tell us about your life in Sri Lanka?
yes. I am a medical officer who is working in the General Hospital Matara. I'm having 14 years working experience in this field. My husband
Amazing.
is also a medical officer. Uh, we have three kids. Uh, both was are schooling. Uh, with two sons and one daughter. So we are a big family. Now I joined another more big family in
Which is
UK.
the
It's
Ian
Ian's.
family. Absolutely, absolutely. We are so delighted to have you on board, and this is going to be the start of an amazing journey. And I want all the others to just absorb this moment, her joy, the reality, the promise, the Ian's promise. We deliver, and I'm telling you. Look, so you attended the Ian's webinar last July. You mentioned that. Can you tell us, what happened during the webinar? What made you feel like joining Ian's is, worth it?
Yes, of course. When attending webinar, I have so many questions about this pathway because I heard it first time and I attend very quickly for the webinar. So I saw some recordings about successful pathways on that webinar. And Sir Ian also gave us good explanations of this pathway, what are the requirements we need to get this pathway, and what have we done for this take to this pathway. And also he introduced our uh, contact person, so many contact person in the Ian family. So if we had any problem, example accounting, ILDS problem, so we had so many persons we can contact in the Ian family.
Wow. So, I mean, imagine that you were actually watching a success story so many months ago, and now you're a success story that others will be watching and be inspired. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely. Now, okay, and how was your progress after joining Ian's? Did the team live up to your expectations? Did you feel like Ian's did everything they could to help you in every area of your UK preparation and application?
Yes, of course. When after joining, uh, first I entered with my tutor, Miss Cheryl. She's a very lovely lady. She explained all the our e-learning things very nicely and very attractively. And
Hmm.
also Sunny, especially I must thanks to him because he is
Wow.
the very great person in the Young's family. He guided me to take the good score on the IELTS exam
Wow.
without any attendance for other classes or any other support. I guide only. I have guide only by the Sunny. So they are the most wonderful person I ever had meet from the Ian's family.
I'm so glad to hear that, the Yin's family has been really nice to you and have helped you all along the way. I'm really happy. Thank you for that. Look, you were also one of the lucky ones, who met Ian's team, at the hybrid event in Colombo. You met me and Everybody else, we had an absolutely lovely time. How was your experience, meeting them in person?
Yes, it's a unforgettable day. We met Sir Ian. I can't believe he came to Sri Lanka and talked with us, and he expressed his greetings to us. So it's a wonderful time on that day at on 27th of November at Taj Samudra Hotel.
Wow. Look, he is indeed an amazing person. I mean, it's one thing, the Ian's team and Ian's as a whole making a promise. It's another complete different thing meeting Ian in person, isn't it? Absolutely,
Exactly, exactly.
exactly. Now, look, can you tell us what you were doing when you were called for the interview? Can you take us through what you were feeling?
Uh, I was interviewed by the Mr. Don. He's a very nice person. First, he advised me get relaxed and face the interview very smiley. So it's a normal process. I have met at that interview. It's a not so much stressful event because it's a normal one. So we are friendly. He's very friendly. Interviewed me. I got my through my interview. That's the truth.
Wow, that's really nice to see. For most people, the experience of an interview is quite nerve-wracking. But at Ian's, we prepare you for it, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
all done nicely. We bring you in. We will tell you what to expect. There are no surprises. Am I right?
Yes, yes, that's correct. Other than that, there are some interview preparation lectures also. They also guided how to face the interview and how to prepare, how to arrange our uh, even live videos, how to arrange it. They also uh, all the way they covered and advised to us to get through this interview. That's the reason to my successful interview preparation.
Thank you for telling us that. Now, I want all of you all to just listen to that. Take a moment to let that sink in. The reason why we have all these successful stories is because Ian's is meticulous. They're very precise. They know exactly what they're doing. They will prepare. They'll make sure that everything leading up to the interview, post that, the certificate of sponsorship, your visa, everything is taken care of. They will leave no stone unturned. You are in safe hands. You are in Ian's hands, a very professional outfit. Now, was the transition from getting the offer letter to the COS, certificate of sponsorship, to getting the visa smooth for
Yes,
you?
I am very scared about getting the visa application and fulfill all these things. But Mr. Sahil and the all solicitor team in Indian, they helped us very. They supported us without any time limit at even at night and day at the
Wow.
early morning they contact us and support to us to fulfill our requirement for the visa application. And I have so many pages with my application because five of them have so many
Absolutely.
pages to fill them. And but all the solicitor team very carefully and very confidently they corrected my all the things and get the all the things and they arranged my visa appointment very smoothly.
Wow. That's just amazing to hear. It's almost like you're being taken care of like a family. It's the way you say it, the way you put it. It doesn't feel like an organization. It feels like family. I mean, they're available any time of day or night. Isn't it amazing? Ian's never sleeps. For all of you who are watching, and I want you to understand this. Ian's does not sleep. You may go to bed, but the process keeps working day and
Yes,
night, 24/7, everything.
yes,
And that's what Sameera is trying to explain. Wherever you are, whatever time zone you are, don't worry. You are in assured hands. And I want you to understand that. This is something very beautiful about Ian's. It's just the way they work. The time zones are of no concern. They work round the clock. Now, I'm gonna have to ask you this, and I think a lot of people are waiting for this. Can you show us your visa that you just got yesterday?
yes, yes, of course. Can you see it? Yes, I
Oh,
got my visa
wow.
and our big family, other four visas. Can you see it? Okay, I don't know
Oh,
whether
oh
you can
my.
see it properly.
Yep, yep, just a
Can
little
you
bit.
see?
Oh, wow, wow. All five of them. That's a bit to the. Oh, there you go. That's it. Brilliant, brilliant. Oh my
Okay,
goodness
all
me.
five.
I'm just trying to soak all of this in. I'm so happy for you. This is amazing stuff. Like, you must thank you so much for showing us uh, the visas of your entire family, all five of you. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Samira. This is beautiful. You can put it down. Thank you so much. Your hands must
Okay.
be hurting just holding it up. Uh, Imagine all of that, like all your family. You must be celebrating. I mean, well, you must be celebrating. You must be getting ready to celebrate. Talking about celebrating, Christmas is coming up. Are
Yes,
you
yes.
excited to celebrate Christmas in the UK?
Yes, I hope to celebrate it with my Ian team also, my Ian family. I hope to join with this uh, to celebrate it.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Like, what do you want to say to those who are skeptical, who are on the fence, who are just peering over the horizon and just looking and thinking, should I not? What do you tell them? What do you tell from where you were 6 months ago uh,
Ye-
to, to telling them? What would you
Yes,
tell them?
yes. First of all, I have to say this is the believable pathway to get your UK dream. I must thanks to Sir Ian and also my tutors and my IATS Sir Neil and my recruitment managers, Mr. Gilbert also. Uh, so many people helped me to get this achievement. As a family, we work together and we work without any time hesitations. That's why I can achieve my this goal very quickly. Uh, I had to say very. I can't say any words to say thank you. Uh, Only two
I
words I can say, but
I know.
I
I can.
have so many feelings to say thank you, but I have no words to
You can't
say.
find the words to express it. I know that feeling. I mean, you mentioned the names of Gilbert and all of them, but there's so many of the Ian's team, and,
Yeah.
and, and they all
And
work tirelessly,
yes,
isn't it?
especially solicitors in the solicitor teams who have worked very hard. And
Absolutely.
have to say, who's the beginners to attend these webinars, and uh, I have to give a message to them. Please follow up the years, get all the advice from the years, and follow them because I attend all the e-learning classes without any absences from me.
Wow,
And I
that's
always
beautiful.
inquire some questions and I am a healthcare worker. But in this pathway, our tutors are explained very clearly.
Mhm.
Without non-healthcare workers can get uh, proper idea and proper education through this. And Sunil also guided to us without any any other things they not need. Only freely he educate to us and freely we can contact him. He also
Wow,
opened his emails and WhatsApp messages and freely help to us in always. That's
that's
why I reached my
that's
achievement.
that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I mean, it seems like Ian's team is approachable. They're very friendly. Then they're not very rigid in their process. They're like friends. They're like family. And this is the message that Samira is trying to convey to our audience. If you're watching this, I don't care wherever you are. I We care though about y'all, and we want y'all to come to UK. We want y'all to join Ian's. This is the truth of Ian's. This is the beauty of Ian's. The process, the nature. The You just have to just make sure that you attend these things, and that's what Samira did. She said she didn't miss a single class. I mean, it's not going to be the end, but certainly it shows her commitment on her part. We are committed at Ian's. Are you? Are you willing to do everything to come to the UK? Ian's is willing to do anything to make sure that you make your dreams come true. Your family. Samira, is that success story. I'm so happy for you. Sameera, thank you for attending. I am so delighted. I am struggling for words to describe. I am elated. I am simply over the moon. Congratulations. I'm so
Okay.
glad. I hope to see you in UK soon. Thank you for coming on the
Okay.
show.
Yeah,
Have a
thank you.
lovely
Thank you.
evening and a Merry
Thank
Christmas
you.
if I don't see you again soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sameera.
Thank,
Take care.
okay. Thank
Bye-bye.
you very much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, I don't know what to say. I've been speaking with Sameera for some time now. I met her at the Colombo hybrid event that we had at the Taj Samudra. And, I didn't think it was going to be this fast, to be honest, even for me. I mean, I knew Ian's is really fast, but, and while I was seated there, as you can see, with everybody celebrating, all these people getting their COSs, I didn't realize it was going to be this fast. I'm just simply blown away by the speed at which the visa was processed for her and the entire family. And boy, I'm just stumped, to be honest, but in a good way. And I cannot uh, be more enthusiastic. I mean, this is amazing for all of you who are watching in. I want you to understand we have another event coming up, and I know, and this event is going to be the first event that we're going to kick off into the new year. Another big hybrid event. This is on the 7th of January. I want you to remember this date, the 7th of January, at the Sofitel uh, Dubai downtown hotel at 11 a.m. UAE time. And I want all of y'all to be there. Now, on top of this, I have one more announcement to make. There are three more candidates from Sri Lanka who have got their visas, and their stories are going to be coming soon as well. So many people who have got it. I'm losing count here. Oh, well, Ian's team will have to keep me posted on what's going on. Okay, so this is very important. Now, remember, Zoom attendees, you can register online and join us via Zoom. You'll have a tremendous experience. You'll get to hear all the questions, all your concerns, everything answered. You can ask anything. You have the same experience whether you're attending in person or online. So register now. This is for the 7th of January. This is for the event that is happening at the Sofitel Dubai Downtown Hotel at 11 a.m. UAE. This is the 7th of January 2022, the first major event of the new year. Now, we'll be going into some of the comments. You can see the number below on my screen. You can WhatsApp or you can call here, and you can get yourself all the information that you need. We will also be now going into some comments. I would just love to read some of this from some of our well wishes from people uh, who will be coming in. And I've got Akusika Papa B. She says that Ian's is the best. Most certainly, most certainly. Thank you for for your kind words. We want to make sure that this happens for all of you. And I've got a message from Savi Madhumarachi. Congratulations, Dr. Sameera. Wow, a well wisher. Thank you, Savi. What are you doing? Are you going to be joining Ian soon? I hope you are. And Dulani Jayasekar, congratulations, Sameera. We trust you, Ian. Of course. Thank you. Thank you for the confidence. Thank you for those beautiful words. The trust that you place in us is important because that's what the answer is about deliverance. And we deliver. And Sind Dishio says hi and congrats with heart emojis. Thank you. Same to you, my friend. And from Panda Fafada, congratulations as well to the Ian team from Panda as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's amazing to hear all these kind words, this love that's flowing in. I've got Toyin Fadayin, and says that I pray to be successful through Ian someday. This day, today, is the day that it begins. Your prayers have been answered. Come, come to the event on the 7th of January. Now, Pashaleen Nadoti says, one time I believe I'm going to be a successful story. Most certainly you are going to be. We're going to have you on the show. And Love or myself, we're going to be interviewing you. I'm telling you, Pashaleen Nadoti, I would love you to come. Please come. Uh, don't hesitate. This is not the time for hesitation. This is the time to act. And Kole Shienre Nwaka says Ian's with the magic. Absolutely, Kole. we say magic, right? We say this all the time. It's real, and that's the beauty of it. And yes, Ian's with the magic, most certainly. And I've got Toyin Farayan again. Big congrats to her, to Samir. Absolutely. Thank you. We want to see you and your kids and your partners, your families with the visas and the success stories and to be interviewed. And that's what it's saying. And Savi Madhumarachi says, oh, she's already joined. Of course you have joined. I bet. Of course you have. You're not going to hesitate. Brilliant. And Samir Nawaz and says he's 45 and working in India. Look, age is not a concern. If you are fit in your health, you are there. Just join the event, which is on the 7th of January, the hybrid event. This is going to be it. And so let me reiterate, the next event, this is going to be the key for all of you who are watching it. The next event is going to be on the 7th of January, and it's the first major event of the new year that Ian's is kicking off. It's going to be happening at the Sofitel Dubai Downtown Hotel at 11 a.m. UAE time, the United Arab Emirates time, 7th of January 2022. I want all of you who are on the fence to book a seat. Okay, you have the number, you have the contact details, and this is your opportunity, and I want you to take it in. This is your host, Hari, from the Ian's Daily Show. Thank you all for joining and watching this and listening to Sameera's story. I want to interview more of you, those of you who also join Ian's from today and in the future, and to be part of the Ian's family. And I want to hear your success stories that will inspire others to join and bring your families, your dreams, and everything to fruition. This is important. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. And this is a good night to all our friends and families, brothers and sisters, wherever you are in the world, not just in Sri Lanka, all over the planet, wherever you are, where you are seeking hope and opportunity. Ian's is the gateway. Thank you so much and have a lovely day. I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you.